Hey everyone, a few days ago, it was day 87. We made it past 100,000 followers. Thanks everyone for supporting my goal of helping the world with social skills and making Earth a better place. So as a special, I'm gonna go through my journey learning social skills, why I decided to learn it, and why I decided to coach it, and stuff like that. So basically, I was always super obsessed with martial arts. I've done martial arts since I was 6, and I used to fight semi-pro level MMA. I was offered a pro fight, but I didn't take it at the time. I wish I had now. But I was always also really interested in social skills and how people communicate, and I'd sort of like come up with my own theories and stuff like that, and I'd research it a bit for fun and try some things out. I kind of always really enjoyed the way that you have to think in social skills. It's kind of like a type of intelligence that you don't find in many other areas. It's like a blend of logic and creativity that you have to use quickly. So it's kind of like, I find it quite fun the way you have to think. And it's also, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but that's also why the stereotypical nerd does worse in social skills despite usually being intelligent, because they're usually using the wrong intelligence in the wrong way. But anyway, I was doing my fights and stuff, and then I had a string of disappointments with friendship and dating and some other social situations. So I decided I was going to make social skills my main priority, and I was going to learn it. So I always knew, some people kind of were skeptical that you can even improve social skills back in the day. Some people still are skeptical, especially around things like humor, like can you teach someone to be funny? Yeah, you can. So I was doing my thing, having my fights and stuff, and then I had a string of disappointments, and I decided I was going to completely switch my focus and focus on this until I was really, really, really good. And luckily, I was in university at the time. I was 19 at the time when I decided to do this. I'd been kind of studying social skills for fun since I was like 15 or 16. And I was 19 at the time, and I was on campus at the university. So it's a perfect place to practice, because I could just go outside and there'd just be loads of people who are my age and wanted to talk and everything. And I'd go out literally every single day. I would go out clubbing, or I'd just go to like the student union bar, or I'd find some friends who wanted to hang out, something like that. And I made sure to hang out with people who I thought were strong socially, and I'd make sure to write everything down. Anytime I thought of something new or how something works or something someone did good, later on I'd write it down and think about it. To be honest, I've read hardly any social skills books. I think I've read like literally less than 5 books on social skills. I've got basically all of my information from real life experience, being around people who do good socially, and making sure to record everything. And then I realized that no one's coaching it, and it'll be really helpful for planet Earth, because everyone's social skills seems to be getting worse because we've got all this division from phones and technology and from the lockdowns and stuff like that, obviously later on. So I thought this would be really helpful for the planet and good for society. No one's coaching it. I tried to coach it. And then also from coaching it, I also developed more experience, because people would throw me hard questions, or I'd have their own individual problems, so I'd have to work through. So that's my story of social skills, basically. I just switched from martial arts to having that as my focus. And to be honest, the way of thinking in both of them, in my opinion, with fighting and social skills is kind of similar, because in both of those things, there's like tons of stuff going on at the same time, all of the time. And you basically are never able to think of everything you need to think of. So you need to like quickly switch your focus between different things. And yeah, then I improved myself when I was on the campus. Just went out all the time, hung out with people who are strong socially, and then decided to start coaching it, made a method, and I just focused on being able to help people as fast as possible, and being able to help people in the best way possible, and just improving on that. And then eventually I decided to actually take social media seriously, and now I've got over 100,000 followers in less than 3 months. So thanks a lot for that, everyone. If I realized that, because social skills is something that will help people more than one person, right? So if one person improves their social skills who watches my videos, they're most likely going to have a positive impact on other people they speak to. So I kind of have the idea in my head that if I got to 7 million followers, that would be 0.1% of the world's population, roughly. So that's like one in every 1,000 people on Earth. And I think it's quite plausible that if one person improves their social skills, they're going to have a positive impact on 1,000 other people, maybe over the course of like 2 years or something. So at that point, I'll have helped Earth, and you guys can help me on my journey if you want. If you want to support me, please like my videos, comment them, share them. I might make a Patreon soon where you can like donate and stuff, and I'll make like a pledge that most of the money at least will go to just making sure we reach more people. But I'll announce that when it happens. Thanks for tuning in. Over 100,000 followers. Let's keep growing. I might not be able to answer everyone's comments soon, but please do comment because it's good for the algorithm. And I like the feedback, and I'll probably see it, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep replying to all of them. It's starting to take like 5 hours a day or something. So yeah, cheers guys. Speak soon.